Thank you and welcome to Taskmaster with me, your host and trophy model, Greg Davies. The premise is simple. Comedians tackle tasks, I give them points, depending on how well I think they did, and we all laugh at them. At the end of the final episode, the person with the most points will win this, so beautiful trophy. It's OK, it's not too bad, it's fine.
It's fine.
So, without further ado, let's meet the prospective future owners. Please welcome Aisling B, Bob Mortimer, Mark Watson, Nish Kumar and Sally Phillips. And, well, I never, if it isn't my extremely dependent adjudicator, little Alex Horne! What's new with you, Alex?
I've had my elocution lessons this week.
Have you?
I've had 4
They didn't go
lessons.
well, did they?
But I get on well with my teacher. I've now got a beautiful speaking voice.
Have you?
And I can do any accent.
Oh, OK.
With a slight... I can only do one word in that accent. Egg. The word egg I can do in any accent.
OK.
Ready?
Yep, Icelandic?
Egg.
No.
No, well, it's not bad.
You've fallen at the first hurdle, my friend.
I thought it was pretty good. Also, she taught me that if you say the word salivate, or even think the word salivate, it makes you salivate.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
Oh,
wow.
Salivate.
I almost drowned myself.
Powerful, isn't it?
Should we start with the prize task?
Oh, God, yeah. Let's get on with it.
OK, well, the prize this week is the thing they're actually proudest of. So the person you think should be proudest of their thing will get a full 5 points from you and begin the show both strongly and proudly. At the end of the episode, the person with the most points will go home as proud as a peacock with 5 proud items.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
So, let's crack on. Bob?
I've brought a lung inflation testing pipe.
Ah.
I had a serious operation and they deflated me lungs. And to get them reinflated over the course of the 6 months, you have to blow into this thing to exercise. I think you suck it, actually. Suck
it's
it.
quite an important difference.
And, like, that was my life for 6 months, and you have to get it from 0 to 5, and if you get it to 5, a little smiley face appears. and the day I got the smiley face activated, it was the proudest day of my life.
It's called a spirometer. We can see it.
OK, so...
We can see it. That's it.
Oh. No?
What a prize.
Thanks, Bob. I can understand why you're proud of that, and it's a very heartwarming story behind it, in that you're alive.
Yes.
Aisling?
Genuinely, one of the most proudest moments of my career was when I, wrestled with professional wrestlers in Edinburgh.
We can see you punching around here.
Yeah, can we see the punching around?
Yeah, there's me. Yeah.
So what's the prize, Aisling? What do you...
Oh, the prize is my cape. So that is 12 Irish flags, which people in Britain... You can use that to get EU citizenship once Brexit comes in.
Oh, there it is.
You've sold that very well, no doubt about it. Sally?
Well, I have changed the world, Greg. I collaborated with an Icelandic lawyer and I was mentioned in the Icelandic parliament called the Althinga Islandinga.
Made up, 100% made up.
And they formed a new committee to rethink how women are treated in pregnancy.
So we've got a picture of you.
Yeah.
Based on your work?
Yeah, that's
Based
you.
on my work, yeah.
So that's what they can actually win, isn't it? The picture of you...
The picture of me
at the Icelandic...
Yes.
It's arguably all about the actual prize that you've brought in.
Yeah.
The story behind it is worthy.
I didn't think it through.
Fascinating.
I just didn't think it through, yeah. I just thought, answer the question, what are you most proud of? I didn't think, lie creatively about what you're most proud of.
Nish? What have you brought?
The only physical achievement I've ever had in my entire life was I won a cricket trophy when I was 11. I used to play club cricket for Addiscombe Cricket Club, and every year they'd give out awards, Batsman of the Year, Bowler of the Year, Player of the Year, and then there was the award that I won, an award called Clubman of the Year, which I subsequently found out was presented to the boy who'd shown the most enthusiasm in the face of, and I quote, an overwhelming lack of ability. I'm genuinely proud of it because I'm so physically incapable, and that's a trophy that...
Hey, that's the only thing that's going to get you a point, mate, because I relate to that, because... Have a look. I went jogging the other day, and the man in my local cafe came out into the street and pulled me in and said, "Me and some of the locals have been chatting. We don't think you should run." Mark.
It's a Mastermind trophy. I was on Mastermind. And
See it up there?
Celebrity Mastermind or Real Mastermind?
No, not Real Mastermind. On Real Mastermind, the questions are really hard. This is stuff like it was things like what sort of animal does a moo? But yeah. I mean, thank Christ I wasn't up against Nish.
Right, Greg, you've got to score it now.
Here we go. Nish, you're obviously last. Well, that's a rubbish trophy, and I can't soft soap you. You've got to start facing up to life. I'm going to put you next. Aisling, I'm putting you in third because you were defending your own nation. Sally, I'll be honest with you, I'm probably alone in thinking you've never done human rights work, but I have to give you the benefit of the doubt so that I don't look bad on television. I'm going to put you second. And obviously, Bob's still alive and we'll all celebrate that, so he takes first. Feels like task time.
Yes. We're going to start with a classic game of ping pong.
Oh, I love ping pong.
We do, don't we?
We love ping pong. Yeah.
Back in the lab.
Well, well, well. What have we here? A big old robot dick.
This looks like my kind of task.
You like drain pipes?
I love drain pipes.
Right, sorry, pardon me. I was overcome by the conical shape.
Remove the table tennis ball from the pipe. The pipe must not be moved.
What table tennis ball? It's in the pipe.
Fastest wins. Your time starts now.
Oh, Jesus. OK.
From big old robot dicks to the rules.
OK, the rules are quite simple. They had to get the ball from within the big old robot tube. And they were allowed to touch it, but they weren't allowed to move it. They could touch it.
Touch, don't move.
Touch, don't move. The traditional rules.
Touch, don't move.
OK. And she was the last to realise where the ball was, so we're going to start with Aisling. And remember, touch, don't move.
Remember that. Touch, don't move.
OK, so these drinks are drinkable?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to pour... Oh, when it comes out the... Right. OK. Is this doable? Does anyone check? OK. I'll have that to go in there. So I can keep using the juice. That's not great. OK. Gonna have to send down some... Just thought of a better idea. I'm gonna plug it with the task. Wait now. Am I allowed to move the tray?
As long as the pipe doesn't move. Oh, it looks like it's moving in. No?
It's still stuck to the tray. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be bloody brilliant.
You're definitely not moving the pipe.
No. And then...
I think you blocked it with a piece of paper.
I have bloody blocked it with my piece of paper. Yeah! Stop the clock.
It did move a bit.
So, in summary, Aisling entered the room. She got pissed. She put some paper down a tube. She flagrantly ignored the rules and turned the tube upside down.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
When a bird is in a tree and the tree is chopped down, the woodsman has moved the bird.
And you are directly quoting from my chest tattoo. Well, I appreciate that.
We're done with that part, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you in a few minutes for the next part. Welcome back to Taskmaster. Alex, can you please give us a lovely, lovely little update?
OK, well, as some viewers might remember, I lost your only table tennis ball down a drain pipe attached to a food tray, which is typical me. Aisling has demonstrated that the tube has holes in, so water comes out, we presume that people would notice the holes and not just pour in. But do you want to see Nish and Mark?
I'm not sure I like the way that was framed.
Ready?
Yeah, let's see these pricks.
This is a sucking task, isn't it?
Just between you and me, how do you do this? I'm looking forward to finding out.
Watson needs a brain who have worked out.
Ah, no, that's interesting. Holes, of course. Could I stop these holes up? It doesn't say that I'm limited to the liquid that's in here, I suppose, does it?
No.
Shame about those holes that didn't stop up. Yeah, I think if I can do it within the hour, that puts me on the board.
Now we're getting somewhere. Some of the holes have been blocked. Oh, it's really coming out of the sides now. Come on! Oh, God, it's not... The paper was not an ideal blocking agent. Does anyone have any tape?
I expect so.
Ah, Christ on toast. Quite a lot of leakage, but that doesn't matter. We know the principle works.
Oh, is there cling film?
That's the kitchen.
Holy shit! Huh? Is cling film waterproof? No! This is my Everest.
Well, I mean, that must be enough, surely, to Christ. Right.
Well done, Mark.
I hope nothing like that ever happens again.
The water's staying in. Come on, you piece of crap.
Well, Mark...
There's genuinely not a day that goes by that I don't think about it.
What I love about Mark's attempt, and Mark's an educated man who's written more than one novel, and your instinct was not that the holes were the problem, that there wasn't enough liquid. Presumably, your game plan was to overwhelm the holes.
My game plan for life is to overwhelm the holes. Great.
How long did it take?
23 minutes and 10 seconds.
Whoa! How long did I do it for, Horne?
Well, half of the film Phone Booth, the Colin Farrell film.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a short film.
It's a short film. We're talking...
But he'd just gone out of the booth by the time you got the ball out.
Yeah, so how long?
44 minutes and 22 After half an hour, you shouted, "God, it's like a bassoon."
Who's next?
Next up, it's Bob Mortimer having a go.
I need to get higher. Oh, that's handy. There's a lovely little old lady out there selling stools. Oh, it's down the bottom. Incredibly, fortunately, the little old lady that was selling stools, her husband sells ear protectors, but sadly doesn't open them for you. Right, tight the ball, you know what I mean? That's my catchphrase. Do you know what I mean? No, but do you know what I mean?
Yes, I know what you mean, yeah.
Have you ever had a catchphrase, Alex?
No, I'm not allowed one.
Why not? The wife?
No, the Taskmaster.
I got so lucky. The old guy and his wife had a son who was collecting for, like, daft kids, kids a bit daft.
You can say that, can't you, I think? Yeah.
Just daft lads.
Yeah.
And he's selling this tape. Anyone expecting a ball to appear? Oh, fuck off. That's a shitty moment for me, wasn't it? Really, Jeffrey? That could be another catchphrase. Do you know what I mean? Really, Jeffrey? I've received it and I'm quite pleased with myself. But few of the other competitors will spend as much for charity as I did on my journey. Thank you. There's your ball.
But what was his
I
time?
can tell you, he said he left the one hole open in case it needed to breathe. That's showboating. And then it took him 8 minutes and 13 seconds.
Well, not so bad.
That's impressive.
No, not so bad. Yeah.
It was a hell of a performance, Bob.
Thank you.
Measured, and I loved the presentation of the ball afterwards.
Thank you. It's important, this part of it, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Nestled on the conical flask.
Whenever I go to the GP about my prostate, he always says how nicely I present my balls. It's a she, actually, and I do go too often. But you can never be too careful.
That was incredible, Bob. Incredible performance.
Do you want to see the other grown-up?
Yeah, let's see Sally.
OK.
I mean, I'm quite short, so I need to see where it is.
I can get you something to perch on.
Thank you. Here. Interesting. I saw a funnel. And that doesn't fit. You know what the definition of stupidity is? To just keep on doing the same thing and expecting something to go differently. Welcome to my world. Cotton picking minute. It's just like Kaplunk, like reverse Kaplunk. Hoover. Sorry.
Do you want me to go and get you the Hoover?
Yeah.
Thank you, Sally.
You poured the liquid perfectly well into the tube. Then you went and sourced a funnel.
Come on, mate, we've all been there.
Yeah, this is one of my horror ones, you know.
That's one of your horror ones?
God.
It took me 3/4 of an hour!
My favourite part of the whole thing was when you made Hoover to ball contact and your eyes... it's only an imperceptible movement. Did this. Hell of a performance, but was it a hell of a performance, timing-wise?
Yes, well, she took the same amount of time as a man called Megatoad ate 12 cans of sweet corn last year, which was in New Zealand. It was amazing. Just under 13 minutes.
Oh.
12 cans of sweet corn. The whole can. So Sally came second, Mark third. Nish got 2 points for that because, unfortunately, Aisling was disqualified. But Bob gets 5 points.
Hey!
What's the scoreboard looking like at the moment, Alex?
We have... Somebody's got a maximum after 2 tasks, and that man is, of course, Mr Bob Mortimer. So the scoreboard's looking like this.
Great work.
Next, please.
Well, this one is like the word commerce. It really means business. It's sort of a...
Oh, hi.
How's it going?
Good, thank you, Nish. Hello, Bob.
I assume I open the box.
Is this a trick with the, like, locks? No?
A coconut, the largest of all the nuts.
So the task is presumably in here. Well, no, I don't know. Something's in here. It's not immediately clear how to open this, but then I'm not the sort of person to own a briefcase.
I mean, if you went to work with that, you'd be sacked immediately.
I imagine that you would press these things down and it would sort of snap open. I don't know how to open it, and I don't quite know what to do if I can't.
Make this coconut look like a business.
Make this coconut look like a businessman.
Hang on. No.
Does it have to be a businessman? Or for once, could we open up the idea and call it a business person?
You can interpret businessman however you like.
I will interpret it as sexist.
You have 10 minutes to plan your coconut businessman and then 10 minutes to make him.
Your time starts now.
Ah! There we go. Hey, cool. Right, we're on the way. Oh, there's a task. Oh, it's a coconut.
Do you want to know how long it took him to...
I mean, it's obviously my first question, yeah.
It took him 6 minutes to crack the code. The code was 000 and it was on 00.
Oh, yeah. I accept looking at the other people that it was openable.
Bob asked us to leave him alone in his dressing room.
He was probably shy.
Go on. Yeah, we left him in his room. He asked for some pens and some other fruit, and he asked also to film it himself on his mobile phone.
Just to be absolutely clear, the task is to make the coconut look like a businessman.
That's right.
Let's go.
Hello, I'm Mary down by your side, and I'm a lathe operator. Hello there, I'm Slow Peter, and I paint prison gates. And I'm a fucking businessman.
Did you like it?
I mean, I liked it. Did that coconut look like a... Show me the video again and let me revoice it. Hello, I'm Barbara and I like horses. My name is Quentin and I enjoy ballet. And I'm Morgan and I don't think women should be allowed to breastfeed in public. You see my point?
I do see your point, yeah. He just looks like a coconut character.
It looks like an angry coconut.
I thought maybe if he said he was a businessman, you know, that would get me over that hurdle. There you go.
Hit the pause button, grab a drink, and then fast forward the ads and join us back here for part 3. See you then. Hello, welcome to part 3 then. Here we go, Alex.
OK, yes, let's do this. Our contestants have been trying to make coconuts look like businessmen. Up next, it's Aisling B.
Yes?
Also asked for equipment. And we can see your business person now.
Thank you.
It's interesting, actually, that you made a very valid point about the sexist nature of the task.
Yes.
But the first thing I noticed was the cracking pair of boobs on it.
You absolute pig, Greg.
It reflects very badly on me, all right?
Well, then this one is for you. Let me talk you through. So this is a coconut business lady. She's not afraid to have an outfit that makes the most of her figure. No, sure. Yeah, she's wearing red lipstick to draw the male attention so she can probably fire them. She's also got loads of coconut water around her, which is, yes, her own blood, because she's a coconut. And then, at one point, she's forcing 3 subservient male businessmen to drink her own blood during a general meeting at the office. And that, sir, is my business person.
We can zoom in slightly on her face.
Face, please, Alex.
You said she was 58 years old and an app creator.
And an app creator, yeah, she creates
58?
apps.
She's taken her time.
And she's armed.
That's why she's got so much hair in her face.
Yeah.
Well, she's a furry-faced delight.
Thank you.
You used to call me that.
I did. Until I came to despise you. And who's next?
So, Mark, do you want to explain what you did?
I thought, well, I probably won't be that good at doing... making it physically look like a businessman. I'm not very good at arts and crafts, so instead I'll make it look to the world like a businessman by actually founding a business for this coconut. And over the 20 minutes, I did set the coconut up on Twitter and Facebook as a sort of answering service that you could ask questions.
We couldn't see it here.
Oh, yeah, have a look. Yeah.
There he is.
My thinking was that a lot of business is virtual these days, and almost anyone can claim to be a businessman or woman simply by having an online presence. So I spent the 20 minutes establishing as big an online presence for the coconut as I could. I've since gone on to register the coconut at company's house.
Yep. Yeah. And we can see the certificate. It has been certified.
Wow.
Is the coconut talking to you?
There are people that claim that he doesn't, but I know... I know what I hear.
Who's next?
OK, Sally Phillips, who again asked for bits and bobs, and she made this businessman.
Whoa, that business is doing so well!
Is that a tiny oyster card in his hand?
It is.
That sounds right.
He is not a very successful businessman if he's getting the tube, is he?
I mean, Sally was the only one who shaved the coconut. She spent over half the time shaving the coconut and then covered it up.
long did you spend shaving a coconut?
11 minutes. 11 minutes from the shaving.
11 minutes? It doesn't look like a businessman, it looks like a mad owl.
I thought it was quite good.
It says
I'm
little
right.
father.
I know you did. Yeah.
He's got an identity badge and a tie.
Oh, and is that a tiny picture of a coconut in his identity badge?
Oh, that's...
He's an interesting businessman. Let's see what if Nish Kumar can do worse.
OK, well, this is the task that Nish laughed most at whilst doing.
Jesus.
And then he came out of the house looking like this.
Hello, I'm the coconut businessman. Off to do another day of lovely business.
What's that? Is that the face of a man who's not going to come last for once?
He's a businessman from the southern states of America, Greg. Another day of lovely business, wearing my tie made of English money.
Yeah, we stapled the money to the tie.
Yeah.
Or you stapled the money to the tie.
I did staple the money to the tie.
We've got a close-up, I think. I think there was £140 on the tie. Where do you want to start?
Right at the bottom. I very much enjoyed the determination in Bob's coconut's eyes, but he did not look like a businessman, so I'm afraid he must go there. Sally, I mean, yours was like something from an awful nightmare. Awful, weird, mini owl. Aisling, I thought...
Oh,
No!
Come on, that was strong.
I thought
That was so strong.
I thought it was very strong.
I don't accept your first offer. I'm going to have to negotiate.
OK. Well, I'm only putting you in third place because I don't think going into a business meeting with a gun is a good policy. And we're a very non-violent show, but I very much enjoyed her, apart from, you know, the threat of death. Mark, you didn't particularly make the coconut look like a businessman because you gave him a bow tie that was as big as his head. Which I think would throw people, but... by creating an actual business, he looks incredibly like a businessman. And, you know, Nish Kumar, just from sheer audience reaction, I couldn't not give your tiny-headed businessman... OK, here's the next task.
Just getting too agonising, these long walks.
Hello, Aisling.
Hi, Alex.
So, 3 tasks, or...?
So, Nish, there are 3 items on that table and 3 tasks.
I can see him. 3 tasks, 3 items.
You can open them in any order you want.
OK.
You will be opening all 3 in the course of the task.
Well, then I'm not going to overthink that part. Look interesting.
Go central.
We always go for the left. We always go for the left.
Right to left, Arabic style.
Yes, if you don't mind me saying, you're an absolute dreamboat.
It was a hot day to be wearing a
Tell me
full
about
suit.
So, as you saw, there are 3 tasks. There are 3 items on the table.
Yeah.
It's up to them how they did it. So we'll have a look at Bob and Aisling first.
Uh-oh.
Standing behind this rope, throw 1 item into the bucket. You may retrieve the item if it misses, but you must be stood behind the rope on every throw. You may not move the rope or the bucket. Fastest wins. Your time started when you opened the first task and ends when you completed all 3 tasks. So I'm going to go for the Weet-Bix. Thank you very much. I'm trying not to show how incredibly pleased I am by that.
Eat 1 item. Fastest wins. Their time...
Eat 1 item. fastest time wins.
Oh, I really could have eaten the finger.
Get in!
Balance one item on top of the red pole.
The item must stay balanced until the entire task is completed.
You may not take the pole out of the ground. The fastest wins. I mean, you said balance, so they are...
Thank you, Bob.
I'll stop the clock.
Interesting.
To Alex.
That's the saddest thing I've ever seen.
That was a long day at the office.
I would love to know how long it took between the words eat one item and you getting that in your mouth. I would argue it was less than 1/10 of a second.
Yeah.
You heard eat and you ate.
Yes, we did. Yeah. And if I'd gone like this with the paper, I would have seen a twiglet, but instead I just went, that! Oh, no, no, wrong choice. No. Yeah, it was awful.
It was Olympic eating. It was impressive.
That Weetabix throw,
Well, you get lucky, don't
absolutely
you?
extraordinary.
Was it lucky or was it something else?
No, it's not something I do, throw Weetabix into buckets. I just got lucky.
You ate the Weetabix, the world record, in case you're probably wondering. The Viking from New Zealand ate a dry Weetabix in 2.17 seconds.
Yeah.
2 seconds to eat
He
one
swallowed
whole.
it then.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Aisling scored 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
OK.
Respectable, I think.
Bob, there is no world record for eating Twiglets quickly, so you are the current world record holder for that.
Thank you.
But very slow at mounting the table. You scored 4 minutes. 4 minutes. You took 2.5 to get on the table.
Brilliant throwing. Too fucked to get on a table.
But he is in the lead.
He is.
Those two, as you saw, opened them one by one. Nish and Mark had a different tactic.
Balance one item on top of the red pole.
Eat one item. Fastest wins.
Your time started when you opened the first task and ends when you've completed all 3 tasks.
OK, I'm going to check the other tasks first. Standing behind this rope.
Throw one item into the bucket.
Where's the rope? Oh, yeah.
Eat one item.
OK. Balance one item on top of the red pole. So I've got to eat one, throw one in the bucket, balance one on top there.
Will this balance on here, is that silly? Still, it surely is possible. Let's try throwing the Weetabix in the bucket then. No, go with this as well. Oh, well, I'm going to continue throwing both of these. No. Underarm. Oh, no wind. In, that's in. The Twiglet is in.
That was the measure. It's disintegrated!
It's all going to go into the bucket.
It's disintegrated. Some of it's in.
Percentage?
I'm going to go 5. Oh, Jesus. What's happened here is I've had a bit of the old fit of rage. Weetabix is compromised. I hate this show.
This goes in. And that, I think, is that.
Finished?
It's a shame. I was going to give you an extra bonus point for the sheer style of the jelly throw at the end. I've just taken it away because you pushed my table over.
It was the anger had sort of got the best of me by that point because it was quite a hot day and there were quite a lot of people watching and openly laughing and shouting, "Look at that man, he's terrible."
It's interesting how quickly you can remove any hint of film star cool by getting someone to chuck a Weetabix into a bin.
Mark opened them all at once, planned it, still slower than Bob, 4 minutes 20.
Really?
Yeah. So it's still Bob in the lead, then Mark, then Aisling at this stage.
Yeah, I mean, but did you see Mark's joyful face when he was eating that jelly?
It was...
I've never seen a happier man.
Anyone that didn't eat the jelly was missing an absolute treat, honestly.
We're stopping the action there for a break. See you soon for part 4, where we'll find out who'll take Bob Mortimer's breathing apparatus home. Hello, part 4 is here, and we are neck-deep in task.
We are. We're neck-deep in 3 tasks. We've seen everyone except for Sally Phillips from Bridget Jones, The Edge of Reason. Here she is. Are you going to move the table?
Yeah.
You like me to help? Let me know when it's close enough.
Weetabix.
OK, that's on. Have you finished the twiglet?
Yeah, it's gone.
That was iconic.
Unbelievable.
You could feel the tension in the room. She can't throw the jelly.
Absolutely incredible performance from Phillips.
Do you want me to tell you her time? The mother of 3, it looked like breakfast in a little bit. I've got 3 children, and that's pretty much how we feed them. Her time, she was half the time of anyone else, 2 minutes and 1 second.
Whoa.
Nish failed to get any points. Then it was Aisling with 2 points, Mark with 3, Bob with 4, Sally with 5 points.
And I should think that that would be a scoreboard update time?
Well, I'm actually going to tell you the series scores as they stand. I won't say what Aisling and Nish have got, but they're at the back of the race at the moment. They're 11 points behind the leader. But thanks to that task, Bob and Sally are both on 49 at this stage.
Wow.
Very close. Yeah. And those scores are quite accurately reflected in the current scoreboard of this one. Aisling and Nish at the back, but Bob and Sally at the front. They look like this at the moment. There's 1 task to go.
Lovely, all to play for, as they say. OK, everybody, please vacate your seats and make your way to the stage for the final task of the show! Well, I mean, self-explanatory. Who will be reading the task out for us, Alex?
Mark Watson will be reading.
Oh, lovely. Mark Watson, you heron-like man.
Every day he likens me to a heron. Play table tennis with words. When the table tennis ball is within striking distance, you must say a word while pretending to hit the ball with your bat. That word must begin with the last letter of the previous word. Yeah, ooh is right. If you fail to say a word within the time it would take you to hit a table tennis ball, you are out. After saying your word, you must run to the back of the opposite cue as the task progresses. Alex will serve the first word to the youngest contestant. Last player standing wins.
So just to run through it, we'll just have a little practice go, so we all get it right. So I'm going to serve it to Nish.
Yeah.
Nish is going to strike it and say a word. Have a practice.
Definitely.
So you now run behind me to the back of that cue. Your word must start with Y.
Yosemite.
As long as Greg judges it as a word.
It's a word.
It's a word, then you're fine. So this would be...
Eating.
Eating. And...
Grass.
Yeah, and you can do whatever. Sure, you can put spin on it. Yes, you run round to the back.
Septic.
Septic is lovely.
Christian.
OK, so we'll see how it works. Everyone understands? First out gets 1 point, last out gets 5 points.
OK.
Let's play. Good luck. I'm serving a word to the youngest player, Nish Kumar. Taskmaster.
Regret.
Table.
Elephant.
Tom.
Maybe.
Ecclesiastical.
Loser.
Radish.
Hat.
Shoot.
Oh,
I just want to make sure that wasn't a word used in Iceland.
No, Sally, you receive 1 point. So, Nish, you're going to receive the word hat right now.
Terrible!
Egg!
Greenland.
Doberman.
No!
Oh, what? On. All right. Nougat.
Theatre.
Theatre.
Excellent! Teriyaki!
Iceland.
Daft.
Terrible! Excellent!
Well, we've had excellent.
We have had excellent.
Yeah.
Are you not allowed to repeat the same words then? Was that in the
It
actual
feels like if you
instructions?
can, it will never end. But we didn't say it.
You didn't say it. You didn't say it.
How about from now on, you're not allowed to repeat the words?
Right.
You two stand there. You two stand there. There was a pause in the game. We're going to kick
do
off
we
again.
switch?
I'm going to serve a word to Bob, and it's a word of my choice.
OK.
Phoenix.
That is very mean.
I'm serving to Aisling because there's only 2 at this end of the table, so
OK.
it must go to Aisling.
OK.
Speedboat.
Tank.
Kiss! Septic.
Cosmopolitan.
Beep, beep, beep.
We've had
septic. So I've had septic.
Mark has retired from the game.
Well. Nish Kumar as I live and breathe.
I always knew it would end this way.
Kumar.
Robot! Oh, shit!
Torture.
Ecclesiastical, I said it already!
Very powerful performance there. We have a winner. Why don't you all come and join me? We'll see how that's affected the overall score. Nail-biting athleticism and wordsmithery.
I was going to say that.
Were you?
It was very nail-biting. It was exciting, wasn't it?
Yeah, really exciting.
Do you use Phoenix a lot?
I can imagine you feel a little cheated.
Well, I'm so sorry, but the more you play the game, the more you'll be prepared for Phoenix. That's that's one of the secrets of the game. But Aisling won the task. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Alex, tell me about the scores,
Well,
please.
despite that heroic performance from the finalists, Aisling and Nish, they remain in 4th and 5th place. And he came second last. He couldn't cope with Phoenix, but he has won this week's show with 17 points. As you can see, Bob Mortimer.
Whoa! Which is the rightful outcome in that, you know, Bob needs that pipe to survive. That's my understanding. You go and take your mucus home with you, Bob. You are the winner and the proud owner of loads of stuff you should be really proud of. Please go get your prizes. Alex. Mm-hmm. Salivate. Incredible. So what have we learnt today? We've learnt that if you want to see a man running quickly, take a look at Usain Bolt. If you want to witness a tennis pro, you look at Serena Williams. But if you want to see someone chuck a jelly into a bucket, you call Sally Phillips. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget that tonight's winner is Mr. Bob Mortimer. We'll see you next time. Good night.
For more Taskmaster, subscribe now.